I think next up is the water stuff from Zell. Don't need this. Yeah. So silent sea nettle. Okay, level 4, water aqua. If you control water, you can special stuff in your hand. You can special master activates effects of water monsters. You can buy stuff from your gun and take up to 3 waters in your graveyard. Stuff under the deck. You can only use each effect once per time. So by Zillion. Then Sea Nettle. Spare summon ignition, hand, card once per turn. Conquest to GP. So condition, you need to control water monster. Okay, that's fine, but let me simplify it a little bit. Filter, face up, function. Code is attribute water, and we don't need this. Boop. The cost is for the restriction. You cannot pass summon except waters for the rest of the turn. But then you activate this effect rather, yeah. No special summon. SP limit. Anything that's not water. Client hints. Okay, that seems fine. And then SP to G. Location count. He's come special summoned. We can change this to C because there's 2 instances, so might as well. This should be location hands, just to be safe. Yeah, from the hand. And then operations, okay. That should be fine, the first effect. And the second effect, banish card from the graveyard, set an ignition in the graveyard, target up to 3 waters in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck. Calibrate to deck, not to hand. Targets, it's an ignition, grave, BFG ghost, and then the functions. What do we have? Target direction. Location grave is controlled TP. So water monsters in your graveyard. The filter. Water is able to deck. Seems fine. Is existing target. Except this card. Now again, this is used like 3 times, so might as well do this. And just put C, C, and C here. So you select up to 3, gotta go to deck, get target cards, into deck, shuffle, seems fine. Shuffle them into the deck, yeah. So let's see. We need a water monster. Megalo Smasher X. Just a conflict is going to be our special summon check for the restriction. And then we want to put this in the graveyard and a bunch of waters to shuffle them back. Oops. So Smasher. Oh, and this one, Silent Sea Nettle. Okay. So let's go. So if I summon this, I should be able to activate the effect, correct? Affected blah blah blah, the string works. Summon. I can summon Confit. If I summon Confit first, I should not be able to use the effect. Like so. And now let's try the graded effect. Foolish, foolish. Banish. Target. Shuffle the deck. All good. So I think this one's okay. Okay, so let's move on to the XCs. This one, I think. Number 4. Yes. Stealth Kragen. Rank 4. Water, Aqua, 2 level 4 waters. All face-up monsters on the field become water. Okay. Once per turn during the main phase, quick. Destroy water your opponent controls, and if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the attack you had on the field. Okay. If this exists, summon card is destroyed, you can spell summon Kragen Spawns, which is the other one, from your action deck up to the number of materials this card had. Then you can attach up to 1 water monster from your gear to each of them as material. Ugh, this effect. Okay. Let's see. Water monsters material, revival limit. Change that with water. Seems fine. Quick. Destroy, damage, free chain. Once per turn, soft once per turn. Condition is the main phase. And then is it this matching card? That's filter. Is attribute on its face up. Again, we could do the same change here. Like this. And get rid of the filter completely. Destroy damage. Destroy one of most of the opponent controls. Okay. Select it. Calculate the attack before it's destroyed. This makes no sense because you're selecting a face-up monster anyway. But yeah. In selection, destroy. Damage. If you do damage, that seems fine. Half the attack. Which is half here. Okay. That seems fine. The quick effect seems fine. And then we have the revival effect. Not the revival actually. It's from the extra deck, yeah. Category special summon. Put it up here. Trigger O. Now it's the delay. It says if this exists on card, so yeah. Event destroyed. If this exists on card is destroyed. Just by any means. Okay. SP count. Previous location monster zone. Summon type exceeds. Event destroyed, yeah. SPTG. Okay, we need to check this first. Before it leaves, it's gonna count how many materials it has, I'm guessing. Z is the overlay group. Get label objects, set label object. It puts the overlay group as the label object of the other effect. So this one, so this is the group of cards that this card has material. Oops. This is the number. Do you really need to do that way? You do need to do this. Let's do this. And actually, no, this is not right. Actually, yeah, because attaching is optional. You don't need to have material before. right? Or no, never mind. You can special summon up to the number of materials. So yeah, it needs to have at least one material. Then you can attach up to one water. Okay, that's different completely. Is existing matching card SP filter? Don't do this. The ally is gonna take care of it. That's the code of this. The one I deleted was the anime code, but when the anime database is updated, and it's gonna take this as alias, so it's gonna work. Don't worry about that. Get location come from extra. See, it can be special summoned. Okay, that seems fine. Seems correct. Special summon location extra check. Okay, you don't need to make a filter just for this. Okay. It's similar to the face up thing above, but come on, it's literally just a single function call. Anyway, G is a group of overlay materials. If it's affected by blue eyes, it needs to be 1. Makes sense. Up to number, yeah. And then it becomes the minimum between, yeah, let's some get bullshit. Yeah, and then you select minimum is 1. TPIP. Probably can do this, to be honest. Like so. Okay, count. Let's see. How many there was special summoned? What does this do exactly? SG are the water monsters in your graveyard. So let me do this. Guard this attribute, and then you put attribute water over here at the end, and we should be good. Shouldn't need this. Right, so let's gel all your water monsters in the gradient. Okay. There's at least one, and you picked yes on the prompt. Break effect. Select exceeds monster. Select how many exceeds monsters. Yeah. Oh wait, this makes you select all of them though. You can attach up to one water monster to each of them. Should you be able to... I'm not sure. Should you be able to attach... If you summon 2 of them, 2 exceeds, right? Should you be able to attach to only one of them? Or... and then not attach on the other one? Or do you need to attach to both? Best summon, mixed it up. Then you can attach up to 1. To each of them. Presumably you can... You don't have to attach to everything, I think. In which case it should be 1 minimum. Pick. Then... this 4 should be in here, shouldn't it? Pretty sure. Wait, SG? Wait, I'm confused. SG is... SG are your water monsters in the gradient. can attach up to 1. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to say up to 1 if you can't pick 0. That's the whole point here. Because if it said you can attach 1 water master to each of them, then you need to attach 1 on every single one. But because it says attach up to 1, then it means you can attach 0. Right. So you pick however many water monsters you want to attach, and then you go through all of them in a loop. Do you have the summoned ones, the summoned monsters? Yes. You go through them in a loop. Pick a pick one of the Xyz, overlay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, but you need to not be able to pick the same one again. You can attach up to 1 water to each of them. Just say filter select. Oh, okay, as we're doing a move, okay, I missed this line. Okay. So it's being removed from the group, so that's fine. But I think this 4 maybe needs to be in here. Because if you say no, it's gonna go through the loop, which makes no sense. So I feel like they should be in here. Oops, not that. This needs to go 1 tab in. Okay, I think this is how it should go. So let's go ahead and test this and see what happens. Right, so we're gonna summon with these two. That's simple. All face and monsters become water. Pop a water and 2 damage. And the 67 kind needs to be destroyed. Okay, let me put one more Kragen Spawn in the extra deck so I can summon 2. And then we need like a dark hole for the opponent to destroy this card. And we also need I want the opponent to have a non-water. To test that it becomes a water monster. And then the pop effect is gonna be used on the same card. And we're gonna test that. Have they done with? Yeah. I changed it to 1500 bitrate. Yeah, 1500. And we'll see how it goes. But maybe I may be able to do higher. I'm not sure. We'll see. Nice. It's been noticeable, yeah. It's probably gonna be even better here. So as I'm moving, yeah. So the text on the left is probably way better now. Before it would have been a whole pile of pixels. Actually, we need an opponent for this. Okay, normal summon, special summon. Sees this. And now I need him to summon this guy. So I can pop this, do 1,000 damage. Okay. And now the complicated effect, dark hole. Yes. Okay, so I can pick up to 2. Let's say I pick both. Special summon, and then we wanna, it's optional whether we're gonna attach or not. Let's say yes. And pick up to 2. So let's pick this and this. Okay, so that seems to work fine in the general scenario. Let's try a few more different combinations, like summon only 1 or summon 2 and only pick 1 material, stuff like that. Normal summon. Wait. So let's summon 2 again, but this time I'm gonna pick only 1 to put as material. Okay. No weird arrows or anything. And I guess now I'm gonna only summon 1. So let's summon just 1. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, and let's try saying no on the prompt, I suppose. That's one last thing. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. So let's move on to the next one, which is this. Kragen Spawn. Skilled by Eerie. Rank 4, to level 4 water monsters the same. I think a lot of the effects are very similar actually. Must pretend during the main phase, quick, destroy one water, your opponent controls. Okay, it just does the burn. If this card special summon by a number exceeds monster's effect is destroyed. You can special summon other Kraken monsters from your graveyard up to the number of materials this card had. Then you can attach up to 1 water from your graveyard to each other material. So it's kinda similar. So destroy, quick, to be water, okay. With chain, salt once per turn, his main phase. We could do the same thing here with this filter. This is 267, I think, if I recall correctly. There we go. Okay, select face up water the opponent controls. Destroy it. Okay. Then if this card spells summon by a number exceeds, effect is destroyed. Do stuff. So on summon success, I guess it puts a flag on it. Or oh, it just resists the effect. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Let's see, in its type active type master, it's a number, exceeds. This card gains this effect. So summon single to go live field. destroy should be destroyed. I'm not sure why it's failed here. Event destroyed makes more sense. This guy's person blah blah is destroyed. Yeah, destroyed. Delay. Shout out Hazel. I just got done with your cards. They were fine. Reset. Alright, so I need to check this because it's event destroyed. You have a room and there is a Kragen. And you're good except this guy. Special summon. Let's see. Kragen's gonna be special summoned. Up the number of materials, yeah. Is this gonna work? This is not gonna work without the live. Yeah, I'm gonna copy it from this one. I'm just kind of copy pasting the checks because they're similar. He does this check into condition. I don't think it makes a big difference, but typically this kind of check would be in the target function though. Yeah. Wait, I copied something that I shouldn't have. I cut something that I shouldn't have. If this goes okay, so I'm gonna add this thing, yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be the return here. Just this. And I'm gonna move these two in the target function because they make a bit more sense there. Yeah. Let's see. This needs to change to get handler. Special location grave. From your graveyard. Hi, Springtrap. What's up? Okay, so what's going on here? How many zones you have? If it's fed by blue eyes, becomes 1. Special summon, select. Other Krakens, right? What does it say? There's someone other Kraken once when you get up the number of materials is cut ahead. Okay. Special summon. What is this? This is... Oops. This is the code, the script for the new Xyz monster Kragen Spawn that was revealed earlier today or yesterday. I forget when it was. I think it was yesterday. So this is the code the game runs when you're using the cause effects in order to make them work automatically. And now I'm going through that and checking if it's correct and testing it before we actually put it in the game. And people can use it freely. Yeah. So where was I? LG already group. The hell? Oh yeah, okay. MG. Must be your waters. In the graveyard, yep. Select yes, no. XG. You pick however many materials you want. And then you pick which exists to put them under. Okay, seems fine. It seems to make sense how it works. There's one small detail though. This needs to be get label object. Hash, like the count, how many materials it had before it left the field. Okay, so let's test it. What do we need for this? The destroy effect. The opponent just needs to have a water monster. And then, if it's best summoned by this guy and it's destroyed, the second effect should trigger. Of the number says hand, you can attach. Okay. So we don't need this. Okay, this should be enough to test, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna summon the number first. Activate. Summon the number. And then destroy it to go into the one we're gonna test. Put the material on it. And now we need the opponent to, well, first have a monster, a water monster for this guy to destroy. Okay, and then if it works, it should trigger now. Okay, it doesn't work. I think I know why. It's probably the reset. Probably need to do minus reset to grave. Otherwise the effect will be lost when it reaches the graveyard before it gets a chance to trigger. Let's see. Xyz. Dark hole. Bring this guy out. Put a material under it. And then... no. Okay, what's going on? What's wrong? let's debug. It should be correct. I'm not gonna try it. Oops. Guys. This should be correct, but maybe I messed up on the set code, maybe? He didn't say anything. That's the problem here. E3. Single trigger O. Event destroyed. Delay. I mean, I guess it needs down step 2, but this shouldn't be the problem here. Condition. What's the problem? What's the problem? I mean, if this doesn't print either, there's some problem that I'm not seeing. Made another dark hole, by the way. Speed this up a bit. Okay, something's going on and I'm not seeing it. SPK, SPTG, function names are correct. Okay, is it not getting inside here at all? Let's check. Debug. Test 1. And a test 2. Maybe it's failing this if here. Okay, it went through both of them. What's the problem? Condition target operation. What the hell? Type single trigger O. Or destroy property. Okay, we know it's not this. Let me remove the reset. Let me just make sure it's not the resets. Right now we're just trying to eliminate. We're just eliminating possibilities. Trying to figure out what's wrong. Because I'm not seeing it. Okay, it was the reset. That's weird. It's really weird. Hmm. What's with all those pixels? Okay, so what's space standard again? Let me check. Turn set to gray, remove, template move to found deck, live. Oh, it has live as well. That's why. Reset, leave. I also need to do a move, I guess, because it gets banished. Damn, that's a weird effect. But oh well, what's it gonna do? Okay, it should work. Sea is number 4. Dark hole. Summon the other Kraken. Put the material on it. Dark hole again. Triggers. And I can summon this guy. Oh. 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 This is new. This is new. What the hell? Nice. This is a nice bug. This is the first time I see this. It's pretty cool. Edo! I mean, it's not Edo's fault, to be honest. Nothing wrong here, sir. This should be post face up. What's okay, it was reason effect. What's the value for this? 40, yeah, it's pretty high. Up to 1. Why am I able to select 3 here? MG are the materials. Oh no, this should be OG. Right. You can select from 1 up to OG, which OG are the summon monsters. The number of summon monsters. So they pick 1. 100. DC should be get first. Let's see. No break effect. Let's see. Does it say then? It says then. So yeah, it needs a break effect as well. After the yes no prompt, deal break effect. Good catch. Okay, summon. Oh boy. It's a bit, yeah. It's a bit tedious to do all these fucking moves to set up this effect. Yes, you can only pick one. Okay. Can you choose to break but not attach? Select yes, no, break. And then you select minimum one. Yeah, the wording is weird because it says up to one, implying you can choose 0. But the point of that is because if you summon just one and you say yes, I want to attach, you have to attach. If you summon 2 and you say yes, I want to attach, you can attach only one of them on one of them and not attach on the second one. That's the point of this. But yeah, it's a bit, it's weird. It's worded very weirdly. I agree with this. There were some debugs. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if it said just one, you can attach one water on each of them. If you summon 2 and you say yes, you need to attach on everything. I think that's the difference here. In any case, the water stuff from the squid guy from Zell are done. Brenda card, yeah. I know. Yeah, it's a bit stupid. It's a bit stupid. Anyway.